A new Wordle puzzle is online. Click on the link to play.
Listening to the following video may give you clues. Please like and share the videos.
MyPillow CEO Mike Lindell gets banned from Twitter again. You may have heard about MyPillow CEO Mike Lindell getting banned from Twitter again.
We recently wrote about his attempts to circumvent the ban by tweeting from his corporate account. He also violated Twitter rules about misinformation and ban evasion.
If you're wondering what happened, read on to learn more about Lindell's latest ban. Then, decide if he's worth listening to.
MyPillow CEO Mike Lindell banned from Twitter. MyPillow CEO Mike Lindell has been banned from Twitter again, this time for violating the site's civic integrity policy.
Last January, he was suspended for using a fake account and making false statements about the presidential election in 2020. The suspension was temporary, but it prompted Twitter to impose a permanent ban for violating its civic integrity policy.
The company is owned by Tesla CEO Elon Musk, who recently agreed to purchase Twitter for $1 billion in a shocking move. Lindell took over MyPillow's official Twitter account and started tweeting about his personal agenda.
Since Musk bought Twitter, conservative accounts have seen a significant spike in followers. Even the Fox News host Tucker Carlson was unbanned in late April.
Lindell's return tweet has now received more than 14,000 retweets in one day, gaining 53,900 followers. After Lindell was suspended, he attempted to rejoin Twitter under a new handle.
He set up an account using the moniker @MikeJLindell. His old account was suspended in January after he allegedly falsely promoted the 2020 presidential election.
His new account violated Twitter's rules against ban evasion and gained nearly 40,000 followers in 3 hours. This latest move has Lindell under fire.
This time, however, Lindell has been banned for violating Twitter's hate speech policy. This latest incident has led to more lawsuits against conservatives on Twitter.
Recently, he has appeared on several cable news programs and has become a prominent figure in the media. However, it's unclear if he'll return to Twitter.
He'll have to wait for the company's response. MyPillow tried to circumvent Twitter ban by tweeting from corporate account.
MyPillow's Twitter account has been permanently suspended after the company's CEO, Mike Lindell, tweeted about election fraud from his account. Lindell, an ally of President Trump, has been accused of violating the platform's policy against ban evasion.
Lindell's tweets blatantly flouted Twitter's ban evasion policy by spreading false information and taunting the company's CEO, Jack Dorsey, over his election loss. Lindell's tweets were widely criticized for spreading a conspiracy theory about the 2020 presidential election.
The conspiracy theory involved fake voting machines and Lindell's citations of evidence. His claims, while unsubstantiated, have gained traction.
Lindell also reiterated his election fraud claims while speaking at a conservative political rally in San Antonio, Texas, alongside QAnon-linked speakers. Lindell has yet to announce whether he plans to return to Twitter after his suspension.
The ban evasion policy has prompted more than 100 Twitter users to unfollow him. Lindell's new Twitter account is blocked by the social network for violating its policy against ban evasion.
The company has since apologized for the ban, but the situation is still tense. Lindell claims he is being silenced because he supports President Donald Trump.
In a subsequent Twitter account, Lindell attempted to re-enter the site by tweeting from a corporate account. He also claimed that people were creating fake accounts in his name to spread false information about voting.
However, the account was also suspended 3 hours later. Lindell's attempt to rejoin Twitter was unsuccessful and he has since been banned permanently.
In a recent report, Newsweek revealed that Lindell's new account was only a temporary reversal. Lindell had been banned for repeatedly violating its civic integrity policy, and his attempt to circumvent the ban by tweeting from a corporate account is a troubling precedent.
While Lindell's new account may not be the best solution for the Twitter ban, many conservative users have tried to get back on the platform. In fact, Republican operative Roger Stone attempted to create a new account earlier this week, but was banned within 6 hours.
MyPillow CEO banned from Twitter for violating rules on ban evasion. Last year, MyPillow CEO Mike Lindell was temporarily banned from Twitter for violating the company's ban evasion rules.
The incident happened after Lindell went to a rally hosted by former President Donald Trump in Delaware, Ohio. 3.5 hours after tweeting about the rally, his new account was suspended.
Lindell violated Twitter's ban evasion rules by creating a new account. He later returned to Twitter and was banned again.
Despite the ban, Lindell's previous tweets were still available online. He also claimed that the tweets were not his, but nonetheless, he claimed that they were not.
He did not explain what he claimed in his tweets. However, he did accuse voting machines maker Dominion of hiring bots and hit groups to manipulate the election, and he later threatened Dominion with legal action.
The company is also accused of defaming the former president and a Democratic Party member by accusing him of sabotaging the elections. On Sunday, the MyPillow CEO decided to return to Twitter after his recent suspension.
The new account was suspended soon after, but Lindell reactivated it on Monday. His old account had been permanently banned in January 2021 for repeated violations of Twitter's civic integrity policy.
While his return to Twitter has been welcomed by some, it remains to be seen how he will behave in the future. MyPillow CEO banned from Twitter for violating rules on misinformation.
Former President Donald Trump's ally and MyPillow CEO Mike Lindell has been banned from the social network again for spreading misinformation. He is accused of violating the social network's citizenship integrity policy, which bans posts that mislead and make false statements about election outcomes.
Lindell is a staunch Trump supporter. While his tweets are controversial, they have been met with some criticism.
Last November, Fox News aired a segment that debunked claims of election fraud. The company then sent a letter to the network threatening legal action against people who posted defamatory statements.
Lindell has also been banned from his personal Twitter account as well as his corporate account, because his tweets were deemed to be misinformation. The news came after Twitter's acquisition by Tesla founder Elon Musk, who has repeatedly attacked the social network for allowing users to share unfounded information.
Despite this, Lindell's attempt to rejoin the platform was unsuccessful. He has since created his own social networking website and has claimed that the company's rules are fair.
This move may have contributed to Lindell's suspension. As a result of the tweets, MyPillow has been removed from the social media network's network.
Lindell's business has suffered. His company has faced lawsuits from Dominion Voting Systems, which alleged that Lindell's tweets were false.
He also urged the state of Minnesota to implement martial law in the election. In the wake of this tweet, Lindell's business relationship with Trump is now in jeopardy.
Lindell has a long history of backing Trump and the Republican Party. He has even funded election challenges in court.
In one instance, he even claimed that those storming the Capitol were actually affiliated with Antifa. And his past relationship with Trump may also help him stay in the Trump orbit.
The controversy surrounding Lindell's tweets is a reminder that the social media platform is not as liberal as it used to be. A recent study showed that conservatives get banned from Twitter more often than their counterparts.
That's an issue for the company's policy. However, it's important to note that Lindell doubled down on his claims that voting machines are fraudulent.